Hey, ik ben Brian van Apart Magazine en vandaag zijn we bij de lancering van Martha Cooper's nieuwe boek Tagtown. We staan voor de deur bij Apart Gallery. We staan hier nu met Martha Cooper naast me en ze heeft haar boek vandaag gereleased, Tagtown onder andere. En we kennen haar natuurlijk van Subway Art van 1982 en voor mij de bijbel van de graffiti kunst.
I was interested in the creative things that kids do, especially when their parents aren't watching, which also applied to the dance when I saw it, like the b-boying. And I think if you look at some of these early pictures, I mean, like I'm looking around like now, like you'll see a picture of a guy getting tattooed over there. That picture was taken before the graffiti picture, so my head was already into things of like people's art forms, and graffiti really neatly fit into that. Graffiti was more interesting to me because it was illegal, and that gave it an extra dimension that was intriguing to me. And the idea that you would go to such lengths and risk so much for your art made it even more exciting for me. Every graffiti writer has a tag, so it's like part of graffiti that you really can't ignore, or you really shouldn't ignore, and I just felt like it hadn't been looked at. I've always been interested in the tags because they have a special quality that if you start looking at them, you realize they're unique. Each one is unique. They're like little logos, personal logos, and in the early 80s I went looking for the earliest tags I could find. And like under bridges, ones that hadn't been like scrubbed off, and I just collected them. And these pictures now are going into this book called Tagtown. So they show like an evolution of a stylistic evolution into the way more complicated wild style pieces. But the early tags are really interesting and simple, just like a single line. Some of them cleverly done. And I feel like this is one aspect of graffiti that's been ignored, because this is the one part that people really hate, tagging. One project is that I'm working with Henry Chalfant to do the 25th anniversary of Subway Art. We're doing a big book.
Nice.
Like Subway Art XXL. And that's coming out next year. I'm working on a book about postal stickers. And I see them in Amsterdam. So that's coming out in the fall. It's called Going Postal. So I have a lot of projects.
Nice.